Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine and in good health. So now let's start our today's English class. In the previous class, we started with chapter 14, direct and indirect speech, and for 2 classes, we have done the revision of tenses, right? First, we did the revision of present tense, right? And then we did the revision of past tense, okay? So now, as in the previous class, I left you all with a question: what is direct and indirect speech, right? So now, for that, all of you go to page number 109. Page number 109 of your grammar gate, and let's start from your textbook. So first over here, open page number 110, next page, okay? Read the following sentences. Teacher said, "Have you done your homework?" Now what's over here? The exact dialogue of the teacher is said. What? The exact dialogue of the teacher. And when we are saying the exact dialogue, what do? We put it in inverted commas, right? Now next, student said, "Sorry, teacher, I could not complete it." Teacher said, "Why couldn't you complete your homework? Is everything all right at home?" Now, what is your over here, students? These are all dialogues. These are all direct dialogues of the teacher and student. It's a direct conversation. Can you call it a direct conversation? Right? Why? Because here exact dialogue of at that time what teacher is saying, what student is saying. Both is mentioned. Okay. So first one is a direct conversation, like we do not dialogue writing, right? You have done dialogue writing in 5th standard, isn't it? So in dialogue writing, what happens? You write teacher this dialogue, student this dialogue. So here what is just the difference? Teacher said the dialogue, student said the dialogue in inverted commas, right? These are the exact words of teacher and student. Now see the second one. It's the same thing but written in a different way. The teacher asked the students if he had done his homework. The teacher asked his student if he had done his homework. The student apologized that he could not do his homework. On knowing this, the teacher politely asked him the reason for not doing the homework and asked him if everything was all right at home. Now see, these were exact dialogues, and this is kind of a summary that someone is saying what teacher and students said. Do you feel that? That this is a summary, or you can say, uh, someone is saying what was the conversation between the teacher and student, right? Both the meanings are same. But what is the change over here? The exact dialogues are not mentioned. It is narrated. It is narrated to someone. किसी और को बता रहे हैं कि ऐसे ऐसी बात हुई थी टीचर और स्टूडेंट के बीच में. ठीक है? So what happened over here? Third person के. ओवर हियर डायरेक्ट कन्वर्सेशन था, लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? कोई और बता रहा है टीचर एंड स्टूडेंट के बीच में क्या बात हुई. और जब कोई और बता रहा होता है, वी डोंट यूज द एग्जैक्ट वर्ड्स. We don't use the exact words. If someone asks you to tell that, tell Rahul, I am waiting. ठीक है? Now I am passing you a message. Tell Rahul, I am waiting. These are my exact words. आप जाके राहुल को क्या बोलोगे? Teachers say that she is waiting, right? ऐसा करके बोलोगे ना, है ना? So students, what is the difference over here? You're narrating to Rahul what the teacher said. You're narrating my dialogues. Okay. So here it becomes indirect. So let us see over here what a textbook is saying. Now, The above paragraphs illustrate the two ways in which we can report the words or the speaker. In one, we give the exact words used by the speaker. This is called direct speech. So students, what we have studied today, that when you say the exact words of the speaker, when you say the exact words used by the speaker, we call it a direct speech. Why direct speech? Because हम words में change नहीं करते हैं. We don't change the words. Okay. Next, in 2, we do not give the exact words of the speaker, but only the summary of what he said. As I said, you are saying the summary की क्या बात हुई. So what do you call it? Indirect or reported speech. In higher classes, what is the word used? It's reported speech. Which word is used? Reported speech. So students, this one is which one? It's a reported speech. इसका मतलब उसकी summary जो बात हुई है, आप वो बता रहे हो. Okay? You're saying the summary, right? Now, form 1. We get exact words of the speaker that are put within inverted commas. A comma is placed after reporting verb said to separate it from the second part of the sentence. So students, in form 1, it means indirect speech. Form 1, we are talking about direct. Okay. In direct, what happens? To say the exact words of the speaker, we have to put inverted commas. You have to put inverted commas for the entire dialogue, right? So, what it is said, a comma is placed after said. The teacher said, you put a comma. Why you put a comma? You are separating two sentences. You are separating two sentences. See, teacher said. After said, you are putting one comma. Do you see a comma? Right? Why? To separate this and the exact dialogue. अगर कॉमा नहीं लगाओगे तो ये भी इसके साथ आ जाएगा, which will not give the correct meaning, right? So what you have to do, you have to put comma after said and then inverted commas, so that will become your exact words. So that is your form 1. Next, we get the reported words that are not replaced within inverted commas. No comma is placed after said. So reported speech is introduced by the conjunction that. इसका मतलब in indirect speech. Indirect means जब आप summary की तरह बोलते हो, तब आपको फिर कॉमा लगाने की, इन्वर्टेड कॉमा लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Why? Because you are yourself narrating it as what happened and what was said. ठीक है? तो क्या होता है वहां पे? The teacher said that. So that का conjunction हमें लगाना पड़ता है. Is it clear? Remember, that is a very important conjunction and very important part of your reported, or you can say direct speech. Now the main part comes over here. The tense of the verb in reported speech is changed from present to past. So this is a very important part. In reported speech, in means in indirect speech, when you're saying the summary, of the conversation, at that time your tense will be changing from present to past. ठीक है. अब if I here see, have you done your homework? It's a direct present tense. ठीक है. Now see over here, he had done his homework. What is written over here? He had done his homework. What does this mean, students? This means that present was converted into past. Why present is converted into past? Because students, ये conversation पहले हो चुकी है, जिसको आप किसी और को narrate कर रहे हो, जिसको आप summary बता रहे हो, right? वो conversation पहले हो चुकी है. The conversation is already over. So when the conversation is over, okay, and then you are saying it to someone else, at that time what will happen? फिर तो प्रेजेंट का पास्ट बनना ही है ना स्टूडेंट्स. प्रेजेंट का पास्ट बन जाएगा. वाई? बिकॉज वो बातें पहले हो चुकी है. अगर आप किसी और को भी बताते हो कि हमारे बीच ये बात हुई है, तो आप कैसे बताते हो? उसने ये बोला था. राइट? दिस इज द वे यू स्पीक. So, same over here, they become from present to past. Because present क्यों होता है वो? क्योंकि उस वक्त वो dialogues चल रहे होते हैं. At that time, the dialogues were going on, so that it was present. But now, what's the difference? Because you are saying what was already converted, conversation was over, that you are saying it now. That is why we are going to use past tense in indirect speech. Is it understood? पास्ट टेंस का मतलब क्या हुआ? तो 4 हमने पास्ट टेंस इन द प्रीवियस क्लास किए थे वो. ठीक है? एंड आई होप यू ऑल रिमेंबर. याद है ना? ठीक है? सो इज इट क्लियर व्हाट इज डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच? शैल वी राइट नाउ? Direct speech is the exact words of the speaker. Very good. And what is indirect speech? Indirect speech, student, is the summary or narration of what speaker said. Okay? Now, what is main thing that you're going to study in this chapter? Direct and indirect speech means you are going to learn how to convert dialogues into indirect. Okay? जो exact speaker के words होते हैं उसको indirect speech में कैसे लिखते हैं वो आप किस में सीखोगे? Yes, in this chapter. Okay? Now back to your textbooks again. Okay. Now you are going to start rules for changing direct into indirect speech. Okay. Now what are the rules? Now rules are very important, students. Why rules are very important? Because this will help you to know अगर ये dialogue में ऐसा है तो ये dialogue में हम कैसे लिखेंगे. Right? So first rule. If the reporting verb is in present or future tense, the verb in the reported speech is not changed at all. Now, students, see, you are going to note down every rule. If you're not understanding, you can write it over here. What does it mean? Okay. Now, you need to keep all the rules in mind. If the dialogue, now, what are we mainly changing in direct to indirect speech, students? What are we changing? As we studied over here, a tense of a verb. It means over here, mainly we are going to focus on verb. आपका verb कैसा होगा? Okay. So if say that if the reporting verb is in the present, reporting verb means, what do you mean by reporting verb? This says, will say. Is it understood? If it is in present tense or future tense, the verb in the reported speech is not changed at all. Okay, students. Now, what is the rule 1 trying to tell you? Rule 1 is saying that if you're reporting verb. Now, if I say, if we have seen an example, right? Teacher said. Teacher said. Student said. So over here, what is this? Said. And this is in which tense? It is already in past tense. It's already in past tense, students. Okay. So when this is called a reporting verb. What is this called? This is called reporting verb. This is called reporting verb. So if your reporting verb is in present or future tense, it will not change. It will not change. So let me give you an example through textbook. So it says over here, Meena says there is no water in the jug. So this is direct. If you are converting into indirect, says will be says only. You're not going to change says to said. Okay. Meena says that there is no water in the jug. So what we added that. हमने कहा था ना इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में हम कॉमा इन्वर्टेड कॉमा नहीं लगाते हैं. ये कहाँ आता है? ये सिर्फ डायरेक्ट स्पीच में आता है. एग्जैक्ट डायलॉग्स में ये सब आएगा. ठीक है. इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच तो हम समरी बोलते हैं. ठीक है. तो अगर ये रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब्स आपके प्रेजेंट, ये प्रेजेंट है ना, मैंने कहा था ना प्रेजेंट में एस या ईएस होता है. सो से प्रेजेंट है और सेड पास्ट है, लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या है? प्रेजेंट है. तो प्रेजेंट में हम इसको सेज ही रहने देंगे. समझ आया? नेक्स्ट, मदर विल से डिनर इज रेडी. मदर विल से मतलब अभी हुआ नहीं है, वो फ्यूचर है. सो दैट इज वाई मदर विल से दैट डिनर इज रेडी. सो विल से सेम. ठीक है. अगर यहाँ पे सेड होता तो वो सेड ही आता. ओके. यहाँ पे जो है वो वैसे ही लिखना है, याद रखना. ओके. सी ओवर हियर, यहाँ पे सेड है ना, इसका मतलब पास्ट है. ठीक है. ये सेज से प्रेजेंट है, तो आप इसको सेड मत बना देना. यहाँ पे हम सेड दैट लिखते हैं, इसका मतलब आप सेज को सेड दैट नहीं लिख सकते. सेज विल बी सेज, विल बी से. सो रिपोर्टेड वर्ब, what you call reporting verb. Okay, this will not change whether it is present or future or past. यहाँ पे है वही लिखना है, जो ये ऊपर क्वेश्चन में है वो नीचे लिखना है. समझ आया? समझ आया? This is the first example and this is the second example. Okay. Now the next one we are going to start with the tenses. It means see simple present to simple past. Okay, ये start होने वाला है. So that will start from tomorrow. Okay, and we'll cover all the tenses which are possible for us to cover. Okay, in the next class. So till then, students, learn the terms which I made you explained today. Learn the terms which I made you explain today and make sure you're clear from the first one till this rule. If you're still unclear about what is indirect, what is inverted comma, what is reporting verb, you can ask in the comment section. Okay. See you soon with the next video.